The city. The city is an important place for us because we spend the majority of our lifetime in this place. We create different relationships, we live with our families, and also we spend time with our friends. We hang out with different peoples. We go to the party. As I said, the city is important for us. But have you ever wondered about how our city is building or how our city is growing? Maybe not. But why not? If we notice that the city is important for us and also the important aspects and influence that the city have in us, because we develop different feelings when we are living in a place like that. For example, when you are walking or when you are driving, maybe when you are playing in a park, you develop different feelings, feeling like funny, angry, and also in some occasions worried. And that's our part of the city and our personality. And my purpose with this video is explain and demonstrate how the urbanism, because the urbanism is the planification of our city, impacts in our daily life and also how impacts in the life of the 56% of the global population, because the 56% of the population lives in an urban area. Yeah. But what is urbanism? Urbanism is, according to the definition, a complex and multifaceted process that involves the transformation of urban areas to address various challenges such as social problems, urban decay, and infrastructural issues. And also, if we comprehended that definition, we maybe understand that our cities needs a planification to grow in a good way, to grow in a good way for us, for the industry, and also for the next generations. And the impact that a good planification has is like economics, social, and also different urban and architectural development. Yeah, in the urbanism, we have different key aspects. One of these key aspects is changing character of urban redevelopment. But what is that? The character of urban redevelopment has been changing over the time because the city is evolving and also the different ideas to redevelop or rearrange our city change. And according to these ideas, we avoid or we move away from demolition and towards rehabilitation, preservation, and adaptive reuse as redevelopment strategies. We know that if we wanted that our city grows in a good way, we need to replace, no, not replace, but we need to preserve or rehabilitate some of the infrastructural areas and also make a good use of the space that we have in the city. Yeah, because recognition grew that physical redevelopment alone couldn't address the causes of urban decline. The second point is the architectural heritage. According to this point, urban redevelopment interventions and influences on architectural heritages needs to be assessed. Why? Because the architectural heritage is part of our history and also is part of our personality and also identity of a city. And if we wanted to erase our history, we wanted to erase our roots, we always lost of our personality, and also we may be something monotonous. We lost the something beautiful infrastructure in our city, and also we lost the colorful aspects of our city because we only develop buildings without personality, buildings without history, and also we develop normal buildings, regular buildings, or monotonous buildings. The third point is urban regeneration. But what is urban regeneration? As I said, the city have an economical and social impact in our lives. And also, if a city grows without a planification, we can a lot of disadvantages. We have a lot of disadvantages. For example, in the case of Rio de Janeiro, the favelas is a place where lives a lot of poor people, and also they don't have basic resources and basic necessities like water, like electricity, and that's a big problem. And also the economical aspect is something important for us because if we develop an industry park or we develop an industry area in our city, we grow our economy. Or if we develop a financial area, is something important. And also, according to the urban regeneration, consists of the process through which it's intended to contrast economic, demographic, and social decline, starting from interventions of recovery and reconversion of buildings in urban areas. That's the meaning. The final point is transformative change. Urban redevelopments create opportunities for experimenting with innovative infrastructural solutions towards transformative urban change. Yes, because we have different ways of architecture, different ideas, and the different architects can implement that ideas to create a personality for the city, to create beautiful buildings, and to create a good space that we can feel comfortable, we can feel good as a citizens, and also a place where we feel owners of our city. That's something important for us. So, urbanism is important because we develop different plans for the city, and also we develop different characteristics for our city, like urban redevelopment. We protect our architectural heritage because that is part of our history. We have a good advantages in the social, demographic, and economical aspects with the urban regeneration, the interventions that do the city or that do the plan and help all the people, and also the transformative change that develop or is a part where the people develop different ideas, develop different ways to understand the architecture, to understand the city, and to understand the different aspects that the city needs. So tell me, do you know something about the urbanism? You think that you can add something new? My name is Freddy Massa, and that's all for today. Thanks for your attention.